Cat Beach Cottages. I designed this place for as a sort of to simulate the post-slavery Queen Street chains villages. Most of villages in Dominica on the coastlines, because after the slave trade, the plantation owners, when slavery was abolished, the plantation owners kicked all the ex-slaves off the land, so they had nowhere to go. So the Queen declared 3 chains from the high water mark as free land for all the slaves for anyone to really just inhabit and take care of and have their homes. So most of the villages are on the coastline of Dominica. So I decided I wanted to get the old chattel houses, but the insurance, the bank wasn't willing to do that. So I settled for the prefabricated cottages. They're actually designed to withstand over 200 mile an hour winds and, of course, earthquake proof. So it's nestled on the beach with the fruit trees, the flowering trees. So you can just pick your fruits and have them. So this one is a sweet sop or sour sop tree. The carambola coming up there, the coconut trees, and this big salmon tree is right here. This one is a carambola, Jano. But based on this tree here, this salmon tree here, based on its age, talking to the forestry guys, and based on the wind conditions that prevail, it's more than likely that when the Kalinargo, or as commonly known, the Caribs, would have been maybe sitting at the base of this tree when Columbus's boat came around that corner over there on his second journey to the Caribbean. So they would have been right here, because if you took a tack from that around that corner here and came into this Ayohayo Bay, he would have ended up in this area here. The Indian River is further down in this direction, but he would not have been able to make it in one tack. So I'm assuming that in one tack he would have come in here, and the Kalinargos would have been sitting on this beach watching the boats arrive and wondering what they fancy these guys, where these guys are coming from. Maybe give them a nice warm greeting. But this is a big tree here. So the big salmon tree might have been more than likely a young tree at the time, but they would have been sitting there with their Carib canoes and waiting, watching these Spanish boats come around the corner. If you look in the far distance, you will see the islands of the Saints and Guadeloupe in the background. So if you focus out here, you see Ile de Saint, and Guadeloupe will be behind the Cabrits. Between the Cabrits, the island you see between covered in cloud will be Guadeloupe. And then this one up the road, this is one of our taller mountains. Right behind that mountain is a drive-through volcano. You drive through around it and end up on the other side of the island, in the northeast. It is a beautiful, calm beach. The turtles come in and lay. And actually, recently there's been a dolphin for the past 2 years that has befriended the fishermen and most of the dive operators. So they play with it out at sea. And it is. And in the distance out there is Fort Shirley, which is a British fort, and the Cabrits National Park. These two mountains over there are the National Park, Cabrits National Park.